What's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be reviewing the 2022 Toyota Prius Prime. Toyota Prius Prime has a starting MSRP of $28,220. This car also has a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine that produces a whopping 121 horsepower. So it's not meant for performance, but of course, obviously gas mileage. So this Prius Prime is actually a plug-in hybrid. So on full electric only, it actually gets 25 miles on full electric. And after that, in total mileage, it gets 640 miles in a tank, which is really great. And in terms of gas mileage, Toyota Prius Prime gets 55 miles a gallon in the city and 53 on the highway, which is really great, especially during these times where the gas prices are insane. It is a front-wheel drive car and it weighs in at about 3,400 pounds. Okay, we got a plug-in hybrid emblem over here, and then moving on to the mirror side, we got a window right here to give you more visibility driving, which I think is really great for the Prius. And then for the mirror, you got a little chrome little design over here. And moving towards the back, you have, it's not an actual fuel tank, but this is where you actually charge your hybrid battery. So pretty cool. Left side is where you're gonna fill the... Okay, so what I love about the Prius is actually the taillight design. Actually looks pretty nice. It's kind of got like this unique futuristic taillight design. And then you got your reverse lights right here. And then of course the Prius Prime emblem, logo with the blue outlining for hybrid, XLE model. And then also the exhausts are hidden and tucked underneath. All right, in terms for the Prius's trunk space, it's kind of adequate. It's good enough for maybe a grocery run, small grocery run, but it is not, you don't have much height, because when the glass or the hatchback closes down, you only have about a foot and a half trunk space, and then you got all this. So it's adequate for a small grocery run, but nothing too major. And then underneath is the hybrid battery, so it's not that you can use the space underneath, but overall a decent trunk space, nothing too crazy. And of course with the second row seating folded back down, you have a lot more space. The only downside is it is not a flat surface with the second row seating, but if you really do need additional trunk space, you can always fold down the second row seats. Okay, let's check out the rear seats. So of course, got your tip, nothing too special about the door. You got your little cup holders right here. You got plenty of leg space in the Prius, which is very surprising. It's actually really good leg space for even tall people. And over here, what this is a vent to pretty much that goes into the battery, hybrid batteries, to kind of help cool the hybrid battery, get some airflow in. Alright, I'm gonna hop on in. And for me, I got plenty of leg space right here. I'd say you could, even if you're 6'3", you could fit very comfortably back here. You got two USB slots for charging your phones or any of your other electronic devices. And you got your standard armrests and cup holders down here in the middle. And then your usual lights. Alright, we'll check out the driver's seat now. And as for the interior of the Prius, over here on the driver's side, you've got your standard windows and locks button, and also the mirrors. On the steering wheel, you got pretty standard buttons. Right here is to switch everything on the main menu. This is the lane sway warning button. This is the pre-collision button warning feature. And then your typical volume and call buttons. And then, so this is the actual main, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the main screen. The speedometer and everything else, time, and then your gear selector. So unlike regular cars where you have your speedometer and everything right here, it's actually in the middle of the car for the Priuses. And then we have our infotainment system. So this one does not come with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. I believe the newer models in the future will have that feature, but as of now, so if you hit the home button, this is what the screen looks like. It gives you pretty much everything you need. If you hit the menu button, we have options to use the phone info, project your, I believe, your laptop or phone, connect it to USB. Then you got like a little app suite right here. These are the apps that are in it. And then you got your temperature control buttons to the left, windshield defroster is right here, and then also your audio volume control on the right side. And then down here, this is where you have the shift selector knob. Very interesting setup. I think for hybrids, this is pretty typical. And then you got your drive modes, EV auto, then hybrid EV, and then full electric EV. TV, and then that's pretty much it. And then down here you got a wireless charging station for your phone, and then this is the power selector, you know, pretty much have it working. And then you got your heated seat options right here, 2 cup holders, then middle console. Glove box for this Prius is very small compared to other glove boxes. You could literally fit like maybe this manual in there and maybe a few napkins to the side. That is about it. And of course up here we got your standard sun visor with mirror and lights. And then the center, we got your lights, your mirror holder, and also the SOS button. So of course it's not a Lexus, so you're gonna feel the bumps in the road and everything. But overall, like the way the transmission shifts is very smooth because it is a Toyota, you know, it's Toyota built. So the quality is there. And then its electric engine is great for start, and it's got an actually quick acceleration in terms of speed, like top speed probably not as much, but in terms of quick acceleration it's actually pretty good. And yeah, overall I think this is a great everyday car, especially if you're looking to save money on gas, mainly that really. And then it's got adequate space as long as you're not hauling too much stuff. So I think this is an overall good car. Okay guys, now time for the pros and cons. Pros, I mean the gas mileage. You're not gonna be able to beat the gas mileage on a hybrid with the Prius. I mean 55 miles a gallon, that's amazing, that is great, especially if you drive a lot. It's gonna save you a lot of money, especially these times where gas is like $5 to $6 a gallon. Mind-blowing. Also, it's very affordable. I mean, starting MSRP of $28,000, it is very reasonable price for this kind of car. And it's a great everyday car as well, because you can seat up to 5 people, and the trunk space is on the, you know, kind of the small end. So that is part of the cons, the trunk space. And then also the fact that, you know, obviously 121 horsepower. If you want a performance car, this is not it for you, but that is it for the cons. Literally just the trunk space, and then the fact that, you know, you're lacking performance. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and please leave a comment down below on what other vehicles you guys want me to review, or any other videos in general. And please support the channel by hitting that subscribe and like button down below as well. That would help immensely. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.